YouTube land, welcome back to 100 Line Last Defense Academy. We are on day 10, and we are on the, well, I don't know what route this is exactly. I'm trying to figure out what to call it. The best thing I could describe it as is good-ish. We're doing okay right now. We have everybody alive, everybody's together, no infighting, and the only sad part is Nigo and Sirei are destroyed. That's the sad part. But other than that, we're doing pretty good. So right now, we're going to be getting right into day 10. And let's see where we got going on right now. All right, here we are. We just got done with the morning announcement. He's not here to explain anything anymore. But I guess the announcements will continue even though when he's gone. Well, we knew that. What are you talking about? Are you dumb? You spent 100 days here. Literally 98 of them have been him not here. All the classrooms have already been unlocked, but I guess it's not much we could do about those announcements. It's not important. There's something I need to do now, anyway. Since we returned so late yesterday, we decided to hold off on reporting to everyone who has stayed behind. Haruko was going to explain everything to them this morning. After that, those of us who had gone to the second campus yesterday were to gather in the war room to see if there was any data from Nigo. After I eat, I have to hurry to the war room. Oh man, you know, it's really weird us not meeting for breakfast anymore, you know? That used to be like a staple of Danganronpa, is always like, you have to have your morning breakfast meeting. Everybody gets together in the morning and breakfast. It was a consistent thing for a very long time, but here we are. Who cares? Oh, good morning, Takumi. Oh, Nozomi. Oh, you have rice on your face. You must have eaten in a hurry. Nozomi grinned and plucked the grain of rice from my cheek. Being on the receiving end of this gesture made my heart tighten. My chest tighten, not my heart tighten. Kuroa used to do the same thing to me. She'd laugh at me for getting crumbs from my lunch on my face. That's cute.
Hey, peasants! You're having vile thoughts about Nozomi. Just now, weren't you?
Huh?
You can't fool me. You were leering at her. You probably violate her in your mind every night, like some kind of pervy cock.
I would never do that. Anyway, what are you two doing here? The two of them insisted they'd be allowed to join us after hearing about last night's events. Sorry, but there was no way I could just sit around hearing what happened to Nigo in the second to last Defense Academy.
That stupid heap of junk blew himself up. I want to hear his last words.
That's no problem, but we don't actually know if he had any last words. We got something. Voice data from Nigo. Huh? Really? Yep. I haven't opened it up yet since I thought we should be able to hear it, to listen to it. Oh, and also Darumi said she'd been missing out because her low blood pressure is affecting her mood. So now that Takumi's here, that's everyone. Let's hear it, Tsubasa, if you don't mind. Right, of course. Here it goes. Tsubasa touched a button on the panel, and a staticky voice message began to play.
Dearest students, there's something that I need to tell you. The invaders have attacked second to last Defense Academy, and there's quite a number of them. They must be serious about taking this place. Thankfully, all of you are at last Defense Academy, but it's only a mere matter of time before they realize this place is a decoy. You need to defend last Defense Academy at all costs. I need you to promise that you will, for the sake of keeping humanity's hope alive. To tell you the truth, I worry about how Last Defense Academy will fare without the honorable Sirei to guide you. But I know you'll be alright in the end. I have complete confidence in you. It's been an honor to serve all of you. Go now. Fulfill your true mission. I have one last thing to do in order to fulfill my role. There's important data stored in my memory bank. I can't allow it to fall into enemy hands. This is where we part, you, I, and second last Defense Academy. Fare you well.
The message cut off there.
It's just as we figured. Looks like there was no new information here. Nico. I can't believe that Rust Bucket just went and self-destructed, forcing us to deal with the aftermath. I am not pleased.
Now that second to last Defense Academy has fallen, the enemies will concentrate all of their fighting power on us. Oh, for the love of murder. I suppose we're about to be very busy then. For now, we should share this information with everyone. We also need to come up with a strategy moving forward. Things have deviated so far from the past timeline. I know. What do we do now? Why does that bother you?
You wanted to redo the past, right? Then it's only natural that things would change.
Yuruko? Yuruko's words came as quite a shock. She's right, things should be changing because we're creating a new history. All that matters now is figuring out how we can all stay alive. I need to change my mindset. I'm gonna save this data so we could share it. Let's hurry and report to everyone else. After we played Nigo's voice message to everyone in the cafeteria, their reaction were calmer than I'd imagined. I guess they must have realized, they must have already imagined that he recorded something after they heard he had self-destructed. The discussion about our strategy moving forward, on the other hand, was much livelier, and it was clear what we needed to do. We needed to train hard in order to survive the invader attacks. With that settled, everyone went on their own ways and with feeling of determination. Alrighty. Well, I'm surprised. We are getting so much free time in this, and I'm not complaining. I'm down. I mean, I love free time. It's my favorite of all of the times, but I don't know what to do. You know what? I'll probably just go ahead and give Tsubasa something. That's a pretty simple thing to do. It's clean tools. I'm going to give her some clean tools. See what those would be. I'll be honest with you, I'm surprised it wasn't the disinfectant spray. It could be towels, multi-purpose towels for hot metals and wiping off oils. That makes sense. You would like that. All right, let's try it. Towels. Here's your towels. Girls like towels. That's a true thing.
Is this for me? Wow! You have no idea how happy you just made me.
That took me aback. That took me aback. I was not expecting that much of a reaction. Okay, the last one's a professional book, so we're gonna give her a professional book. I think that one's gonna be like some sort of car book. We don't have to talk to her anymore. Yeah, we have it all. Got it all. Let's see here. Going professional is right here, and there we go. Oh, I guess that's the only one. Am I crazy? I guess that's it. See, like, lights and stuff? I didn't know about this. I guess maybe.
Is this for me?
Yeah, she likes it, so. And we got to bond up, so we're going to get through the story. I'm probably going to re-record all of this.
Did you learn any skills when you were younger, Takumi? I had to learn the piano and lots of other stuff, but I didn't enjoy any of it. My parents made me learn, so I did. That's all. Weirdly, though, I've always been enamored with machines.
Aww,
I
she's
never
so
liked
cool.
studying or sports, but tinkering with machines? Oh, even an earthquake couldn't make me stop. I guess it just suits me. I'm thinking of working at Grandpa's workshop after I graduate from high school. I haven't told my parents yet because I just know they'd be against it. I didn't tell any friends either because they'd think I was weird. So, I guess you're my first? Don't tell anyone I told you, okay?
Oh, that's super sweet. I love it. Ding dong, bing bong.
Hattie, so you never know when the... Well then, good night.
Good night. Good night. So much happened today. I can't believe we lost Nigo. There's no sense in dwelling on it. I need to keep moving forward. I'll go to sleep early today. I need to switch gears so I'm ready for what I'm to do tomorrow. This is crazy. We're just getting massive amounts of free time.
Up and out of troops! Get ready for your prepare
Like, it
to
seems
spend
like this
another.
is
Be
like
ready to give your
just a free time route where you just get nonstop free time with everybody too. Morning already? I'm so sleepy. Just 10 more minutes. I just cozied up under the blanket and began to doze off again. And when man, it's too early for this. Just give me one more minute. Wait a minute. We've been really tired more lately in this one. Am I right? Is it this one? This route? I think so. I think we got in like these weird moments where we just are always tired. Knock it off. Is this some kind of prank to make me sleep deprived? Getting the hint on the assault of my doorbell, I would continue until I answered. The assault on my doorbell would continue until I answered. I rubbed my eyes and got out of bed. I yawned as I opened the door to greet my morning visitor. Oh, Darumi. Hey, Darumi. Darumi, what is it?
Hey, a wonderful blood-soaked morning to you.
That sounds pretty much the opposite of wonderful. What do you need?
There's something I wanted to tell you.
This early in the morning?
I'll forget it if I don't say it ASAP. I just thought about it while I was peeing.
Huh? Okay, what is it?
So, like, I was hanging out in the school while you guys were fighting the invaders, right?
Right. She'd been on standby on day 7 and 8.
And I was skipping down the halls hoping to find some crazy murderer lurking around. Sadly for me, I didn't find one, but I did find a little something very interesting. I was totally going to tell you, but I forgot. It was completely slipped my mind.
Is it something interesting?
I'll show you. I need you to drag you into this anyway.
Drag me into what? Once I finished getting dressed, Darumi immediately grabbed me by the hand and pulled me along as she smiled eerily. She's so gross. I love it. Huh? The library. I get the feeling you don't spend a lot of time here.
So true. Books are only good for putting on top of your cup of ramen while the noodles cook. But murderers love hiding in places like this, right? So I was just wandering around. That's when I found it. And by it, I mean info about who the murderer really is.
You're kidding. There's no way there's an actual murderer.
Take a look.
Darumi plopped an old, worn-out notebook on the table. Looks pretty old. What is this, a diary? The cover is deeply worn and filthy. The pages were yellowed, ripped, and stained. But that was nothing compared to what jumped out at me when I opened it. Cold hard. What is this? What is that? Holy shit. I'm moving it, and let me move me real quick. There you go, gang. Oh my gosh. That's terrifying. Okay, it looks like, was this a machete? Like a machete and a person bloodied? The blood stains everywhere? What is this? To put it simply, it was the most disturbing thing I'd have ever seen. True. There was a shadowy figure holding some kind of blood-stained knife. Large amounts of blood splattered on them. Red and black. The space up to the figure's feet was completely filled with red, as if he were standing in a sea of blood. Even worse, the actual paper of the notebook seemed to have been real blood splattered on it.
So sick, right? It looks so realistic.
This must be some kind of prank. Like maybe somebody made it with the Griftomatic or something.
Wow, Takumi, you're so boring. Live a little and imagine a fun killing game.
Unfortunately, I'm happy to be boring when it comes to killing games. More importantly, is there something written here?
I'm not sure either. I could only read about half of it.
The letters are smudged with a fair amount of it, and a fair amount of it was indecipherable.
Somebody help. Done. Kill.
Logically speaking, it probably says, somebody help me, I don't want to be killed.
A murderer attacked them. I mean, look, they wrote more too. Then they went all crazy, itchy, and tasty on us.
I don't care if this is the journal of the actual murderer or not. I want to know what it says. Wait, is somebody dead? Did I mess up? Is Gaku dead? No. Oh, well, Ito's dead. Yeah, it's the only person. There's no murderer. What are we talking about Sirei? That's it? Then what does this have to do? I don't understand. I don't care if this is the journal of the actual murderer or not. I want to know what it was. What it says. I connected whatever I could make out of it and tried to decipher the diary, but what it said was difficult for me to believe. A killer is hiding somewhere in the school. Once they find their prey, they slice their bodies into ribbons with their weapon. The killer took many of my friends. They are all dead now. The killer is human, but inhuman. No matter how many times I kill them, they won't stay dead. None of it makes sense. Somebody help me, I'll be killed. We'll all be killed. We're all going to die. The writing grew messier and messier with each page. I managed to read this far by filling in the blanks wherever I could. But it's completely unreadable past this point. The way the brushstroke danced across the page seemed to show the author's maddening terror. It was a little unsettling. In the end, the diary entries simply stopped. The identity of the culprit was never revealed.
How do you like that? A killer hidden in the school sounds pretty romantic to me.
This is ridiculous. It's obviously just a made-up story. I mean, an immortal killer? Really?
Hey, we're basically immortal too. It's not that weird.
She has a point, but still. This diary's pretty old. There's no date. But it clearly been through some long years. Were Himo Onima and Revivomatic a thing here that long ago?
No idea. I don't care about the details anyway. More importantly, doesn't this seem connected to the threatening message?
The message?
That was the signal that the killing was about to begin. And now we're all going to...
That was awesome.
Hey, what's gotten into you?
Oh, that was us. Hey, what's gotten into you?
The message was just a prologue. Things are really about to kick off now. I can feel it. This is so exciting! Who's going to be the first casualty,
That's not funny, Darumi. Not at a time like this.
I know you think it's a joke or made up, but how can you be so sure, Takumi? We never found out who wrote the message. There's no proof this diary is fake.
Yeah, but still.
You're the one who is in danger since you're trying to brush it off as a lie, aren't you?
I wanted to tell her not to be ridiculous, but I couldn't argue with her logic. Are we going to die? Is someone going to kill us? Have I lost my mind? Of course they're not. That makes no sense. I'll take the diary. Don't tell anyone about this, okay?
Oh? You're keeping it a secret?
We have enough on our plate dealing with the invaders. I don't want to saddle everybody with pointless anxiety. So please, just do what I'm asking.
Whatever. It's more fun if the killing starts unexpectedly anyways.
Thanks, I guess. I don't know if that's a good decision. I hid the diary under my clothes and hurriedly left the library. I couldn't shake the feeling that I needed to hold on to it for some reason. Back in my room, I quickly shut the diary in the drawer of my desk. I needed to prepare for the next invader attack. That's where my focus needs to be. Can't just sit around. I need to be doing something. All right, dude, I don't know. We're having such a chill time. Like no complaints. Alrighty, well, I decided that I'm going to go ahead and try to max out the bond with Haruko. I wonder if we get anything if we max out their bonds. That'd be kind of cool.
For me? I see. Thank you. This makes me happy.
Nice. We'll just do it again. We have a good amount of material, so we can afford it, if that makes sense. Darumi would be a fun one to do, too. What do I need for her? I think I have all of her stuff unlocked. Where are you at, you punk? There you are. Oh, I don't. Horror accessories. Okay, let's give her a horror accessory. That sounds cool. I wish they would let me go backtrack a bit. Like, they give me some free bond points, affinity points, whatever it is. Oh, she would love the bomb collar. What the hell are we talking about? Of course she would. But I think that they should have given me some bond points back for how much stuff we've given them.
How do you know me so well? Have you been stalking me?
Because it wouldn't be hard to keep track of. And so whenever you give them any affinity, it would immediately boost you back up to wherever it should be.
Soldier, you never know when the invaders might attack. Well then, good night.
Good night. Sure. Dun, dun. It's nighttime already. Sure enough, there's no attack today. But what about tomorrow or the day after? They could even show up 5 minutes from now. Calm down, Takumi. If you let yourself go down this rabbit hole, you'll never get out. My head was hazy, like it was filled with fog. I knew it was because of the weird stuff Darumi had said. Everybody's going to be killed.
No. I have to do the killing.
What? What? Where did that come from? What the fuck? What? Did what? I was shocked by the words that left my mouth. As wary as I was about the invaders, there was no reason for me to say something about like that. I've just been too tired lately. I'm going to sleep. A lot of sleepy boy, sleepy Takumi. That's what this is, the sleepy route. I crawled under the covers and forced myself to shut my mind off. Forced my mind to shut off. Ding dong, bing bong. Is there gonna be somebody dead? This is, we are the serial killer route. Now then, how should I spend my day? I'd like to be ready for the invaders. But anyway, I think I'll just do this after breakfast. Okay. After I wrapped up a quick breakfast in the cafeteria, I was in the middle of thinking about my plans for the day while walking down the hall when... What was that? Loud noise suddenly echoed down the hall. That was loud? Oh, it was coming from the metal shop. Yeah, it did sound like that. Man, I wonder who's making that noise this early in the morning. I gingerly went inside. I saw Tsubasa there. She had a serious look on her face, making something on the workbench. Hey, what are you doing up this early in the morning? Oh, Takumi. Sorry, I was so focused. I didn't notice you came in. Oh, I was just making a bomb. A bomb?
Hey!
How are you so casual about this? What's even going on? Well, I just happened to find these plans for a bomb, a strong one that uses undying flames. Where'd you even... It's a long story, so I'll spare you details. Basically, it was stored in what was left of Sirai's memory bank. Since it uses undying flame, I was hoping that I could use it on the invaders. You're not wrong. A bomb like that would really help us out. I mean, we've used it before in a handful of other scenarios, so this isn't surprising. Right? That's why I wanted to give it a shot. It'll take a long time and effort, but not to mention it's really hard, but I gotta try. Thanks, Tsubasa. I'm hoping for good news. Oh, and one more thing. I'll be holed up here in the metal shop for a while, but you absolutely cannot come in while I'm working on this, okay? It's dangerous. Got it. Don't push yourself too hard, okay? I said bye to Tsubasa and left the metal workshop. I don't have time to relax either. I need to give it my all. Free time. I wonder if I have any new scenarios for the training simulations. No, we only have the saved ones, but it doesn't mean I can't upgrade. I do have a lot of BP. I ought to be upgrading right now. Get some of these maxed out. Oh, I can only do one? I guess I could only do one. This one would be pretty good to do. What's the attack on it? 1? I thought it was 2. Oh. No, life or death shots for. Okay, we're fine. I don't care. Alright, we'll go ahead and get this guy right now. Holy Toledo, I barely had her upgraded at all. I didn't realize it. I'm not upgrading Ito. There's no reason. I think that's all I got. Yeah, I only got like a couple thousand. It's worth it. Okay, now that I did that, we can get to work. Alrighty. Ooh, Darumi again. Yeah, let's get a bond up with Darumi. That sounds nice. What does she like? She likes cheap food, horror tools, and art machines. So let's see if we can find one. We'll do horror tools. Horror. I like the Frank Reynolds horror thing. A noose. Guys, I ought not do this. I ought not doing it. Here you go.
Are you stalking me?
How do you know me so well? Have you been stalking me?
Awesome. Let's get a bond up. I like it.
Okay, Takumi, let's not beat around the bush. You want me to recommend my favorite killing games to you, right? Amateurs always expect to be spoon-fed information without putting in the work.
It's true.
I've had to shed blood and tears, trawling through miles of crap to find rare gems worth playing, you know? Killing game genres overrun with stale copycats and rip-offs. So many of them are more like a checklist of tropes than anything original. I can't talk to anyone who hasn't plunged into that cesspool of despair and tasted the indignity themselves. So anyway, my favorite killing game, right? I'm in the midst of making it right now. You'll just have to wait until it's ready. I'm gonna pull all these ideas floating around in my head together into the magnum opus of all magnum opuses. It's got high school kids killing each other while dungeon crawling. An escape room with gambling elements offering great cash rewards. Am I brilliant or what?
I wonder if this is Kodaka hinting at another 2Q games, you know, that he has in his head that he wants to do. That'd be kind of fun. All right, let's get into another one. I think we'll just give her another thing. What was the other one? It was, I'll look it up. Cheap food and art machines. Okay, let's see what art machines there even are. That's kind of seems a little limiting. Art machines. Ooh, probably the next gen game console. She's the only like gamer of the group, really. She likes gaming stuff, and movies.
How do you know me so well?
Nice, awesome. Ding dong, bing bong. This is like free time route. Ooh, it's late. I better get some sleep. After a light stretch, I immediately fell asleep. Man, I'm just a tired boy. Do I have a concussion or something? Day 13. All right, lucky 13. This is wild, though. There's so many. So many free time. Well, it's time to start the day. Okay. Why not, man? I got cheap food to give for Darumi. Good enough for me. I don't mind that whatsoever. All right, cheap and food. All right, what do we got? Limited edition noodles, unique palettes. It's sweet snacks. She'd want sweet snacks. That's what she would want. She wouldn't want any of this other stuff. Okay. Well then, let's go ahead and give what's her name something. All right, she likes the glasses stand, so here you go, Haruko. Keep getting that bond up with her. Why do I do the girls first? Because I like girls.
I see.
Nothing wrong with that.
Thank you. This makes me happy.
And I actually like these female characters, and I wouldn't mind tackling with Takamaru. I think he's a great guy.
I want to become a doctor in the future.
Really?
A surgeon. I'm
wasn't expecting
confident
that.
I won't make any mistakes.
That's
The way I see
That's
it, that's the only profession where I can fully utilize my excellence. I'm not interested in making money or saving people, but succeeding in procedures considered to be impossible sounds appealing. I also intend to obtain a veterinary license so I can work on animals as well. Being shackled to any one hospital would be dreary. So I'll work freelance. Come find me if you ever get afflicted with an incurable disease. I'll test my skills on you. That would bring me very great pleasure indeed.
Oh, I love it. That's cool. That's a lot of fun. Your bond with her is stronger now. Awesome. We can do that again. We're just gonna focus on bonds at this point. Oh man, I'm getting low on stuff. Holy Toledo. I wonder if I have fabric. I should have fabric then. Let's see here. I need to find yoga. Okay, I couldn't find anything really good for her, so I'm gonna go down here and let's see if I can just give somebody else something. If I could find something that they would like. Wait, wouldn't she like the scalpel? No, it's probably for, what's his name? Yugamu. Let's see here. Mascot doll. Wouldn't she like the mascot doll? She likes the mascot. She thinks like... You know what? We'll just do this. We're going to give the massage gadget to Kiyoshika. We'll just start working on her now. I'm just trying to use up everything I got. Spend not much time at the going exploring.
You have made my day, Sir Takumi! Am I right to interpret this as a marriage proposal?
Oh, damn it. I have too much fun at this job.
At ease, soldiers. You never know when the
Yeah. Good night. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm going to go to sleep.
Ah,
Another uneventful day. I sure hope I can say the same about tomorrow. I think we got a battle coming up here. Ding dong, bing bong.
Get
Yeah. Oh, we're going to the cafeteria. When I got to the cafeteria, everyone was already there starting their meals.
Good morning, Takumi. Would you like some bean paste stuff hamburger?
No, I'm good, but you're all up early today.
We've been training hard, so we're waking up famished.
You're training too? But you hate fighting.
I don't want to be kept without my proverbial pants down.
Oh, caught with my proverbial pants down if something happens to my dear sister.
I'm prepared to defend her if there's things go wrong. That's the only reason.
He's changed. Last time he said he couldn't risk his own life if he wanted to protect Kaku. Is his powered up Himonema making him more inclined to fight?
I'll be off then. I have more training to do.
Once Hima left, Kako leaned in close and whispered in my ear.
Takumi, I've been practicing with my infuser too. Kiyoshika and Moko are teaching me how to use it in secret.
That's nice. You mean secret from Hima?
Yeah. He says it's dangerous, but I want to be able to fight too.
That's great. Let me know if I can help.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, this is a pretty Kako-centric route. I've noticed a few things, like small things, about her. With a happy smile on her face, Kako took off after Hima. Come to think of it, Shoma's been keeping up his training with Takamaru too. Everyone's working hard to survive to protect those they care for. I need to do the same. Next attack should be on day 29, although I can't count on my memories of the future anymore. Assuming the attack will still occur on that day is better than being completely in the dark. Anything may happen at any point. I need to be prepared. Oh, what is it going to be, actually? Huh. That's hilarious, actually. We've been doing pretty good on every day, but look here, everyone. This is day 15. According to this, there's a battle, but I don't remember what the battle encased in that was. I think this is a... I think I know which battle this is. So, if that's true, we've never had a day 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. We haven't had an official day within this time period. How weird is that? I wonder what that means. You know? I guess we'll find out. Well, let's get back into this. Yeah, I need to finish my breakfast quickly. And looked at the clock. The day was just beginning. Now then, time to decide what we want to do today. Free time! So much free time. This is insane! This is like a normal route here. What are we talking about? Murder? Killing? No, this is just normal. Alright, I think I'll probably go with Kiyoshika again. Alright, I guess we'll instead go with Darumi. We're just running out of stuff to give out. According to this, I don't know. I didn't think I was that bad off, but just having not enough plants was enough.
How do you know me so
me
well?
down.
Have you been stalking me?
As long as I always bring somebody up a little bit at a time, it's not really bad. Alright, let's go and do it again. Let's just find something that someone I know would like. It doesn't matter really what too much. Yeah, screw it. Let's just give it to her again. I think this should make a bond up. Is it bond up every 10 affinity or something like
How
that?
do you know me so well?
Yeah, I guess so. Alright, let's hear her out.
Do you study a lot, Takumi? I don't. It totally bores me.
I'll believe
It's
it.
not like my parents have any expectations for me either.
Jeez.
Oh, I'm not saying it's pointless to study or anything, okay? I just don't want to end up too smart. Smart people have more things to worry about after all.
Oh my
Also,
gosh.
I don't dig the competitive spirit it promotes. Why do other people seem to like it so much? Trying to one-up one another when we're not even playing a killing game is just stupid. You can count me out. I'm feeling stupid for even talking about it. Regular society and everyday life are pure trash.
That's interesting, huh? I wasn't expecting that from her. That's interesting.
At ease, soldier. You never know when the Well then.
Good night.
Ah,
Another day is done. I'm beat. Better get rest so I'm ready for tomorrow. I was about to climb into bed when my eyes suddenly stopped on the toward my desk. Everyone's gonna die, huh? Suddenly remembered what Darumi said. I'd almost gotten caught up in the eerie vibe of the library, but nothing strange had happened since. But it must be some sort of lame prank. The message in the diary. Think about that be at this hour. Slowly opened the door to see my visitor. Hey, Haruko. Huh? Haruko?
Oh.
What? You look like you've seen a ghost. Oh, sorry, I just wasn't expecting you to drop by. Anyway, do you need something? Let me make it short. The enemy will attack tomorrow. Be ready. That's all the business I have for you with you. Sorry to disturb you. Wait, how do you know they're coming tomorrow? Good night, Takumi. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Haruko. Haruko quietly left without attempting to further explain herself. I thought about chasing after her, but stopped myself. I had a feeling she wasn't going to be telling me anything further. How would she know there's going to be an attack tomorrow? And even if that's true, why is she telling me? Rob. My head started to hurt again. The dull pain interrupted my thoughts. Oh my gosh. I have a headache. I think I just have a concussion or something. You know? Like a severe concussion that isn't treated. Is that a thing? I don't know how concussions work, I guess. I couldn't take it. I had to lay down. Before long, I fell into a deep sleep. Day 20. Ding dong, bing bong. I was going to go to free time, and then was the usual announcement. Just another typical morning at the last of its academy. I jolted mid-yawn, suddenly remembering last night and looked up. Right, the attack. Haruko said there's one coming today. Is it true? I need to ask her. I'd hurry myself to the cafeteria. I made it to the cafeteria. There was no sign of Haruko. Was she still sleeping, or did she already eat?
Takumi, my dude. Why are you looking so shifty?
Well, hey, Gaku, have you seen Haruko?
Haruko? Probably not. She always vanishes without a trace. One moment she's there, the next she's gone. She totally does. Maybe she's a lone wolf.
I guess it's because she used to being by herself. She doesn't hang out with the others unless she has a reason to.
Why don't you ask Darumi? She seems to be a huge fan of Haruko.
Isn't she still sleeping? I went to get her breakfast, but she didn't answer. Huh? Okay, thanks, guys. Oh my gosh. What happened? I guess I'll just eat breakfast for now. I put some grilled fish, rice, and miso soup on my tray. Sat down only to find myself making eye contact with Kurara across from me. Good morning, Kurara.
You look stupid as ever. You're getting poor on my food.
She's one to talk about anyone's face. How does she eat with that mask on anyway? But if I asked, she'd probably flip out. I'll keep my question to myself. I've been puzzling over this quite for some time. Lady Kurara, how do you eat with that mask on?
Excuse me? You have something to say about the way I present myself? I'll shove that stupid sword of yours all the way through your gaping hole.
My holy Jumanji sword. I think I might cry. Gross. Man, forget this. I need to finish eating and go find Haruko. I was just reaching out for my rice bowl when...
Hey, is that an attack this early in the morning?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. On off defense mode.
Damn it. It was really just like Haruko said, but I didn't think it would happen so soon. Everybody look at the monitor. Yep, here they come. This place is crawling with these invaders. We gotta fight back.
I'm all set to go to ring the gong whenever you're ready.
Everyone, prepare to engage. It's time for a defensive battle.
Yes, sir.
Shoma, you ain't ready for the battlefield. Wait with the twins unless you want to get yourself killed.
But I trained so hard.
You'll just be holding us back. If you can't use your damn Hemo Anima, you right? You hear me? Sit this one out. We're going to sortie. We're going to sortie. So you guys take care of the school. I think Darumi's in her room, so someone go let her know what's going on. Understood. Our Hemo Anima is still unstable, so we'll take you up on that offer. Everybody? Don't worry, we'll snuff them out in this quick. Haruko, when did you... There's no time to talk. Let's head to the... Right. Interesting. I wonder what's going on. That's everyone. Look at the monitor. Doing as Haruko so forcefully commanded, I looked at the live feed of the battlefield.
2 commanders?
Sheesh. This is going to be killer. 2 at the same time.
For real? That's twice the work!
Why are there so many invaders? Takumi, judging by your reaction, this isn't something you knew about. No. I've never seen 2 commanders attack at the same time.
Oh dear.
Oh, whatever. Give me 1 second. Drastic change from the timeline I came from is nothing new at this point. I need to focus. There's only one thing to do now. We have to make it through this. Tsubasa, are you ready for the new bomb?
I'll say it. I haven't tested it yet, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
Thanks. That'll help. Let's keep that as our trump card. You think we can beat him if we use it? It's a last resort. Anyway, quickly, get in position. It's time to fight.
Alright, go SU Rangers. Do 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 do. Go SU Rangers.
I'll handle this. Come, holy Jumanji sword. Let us go mad and cause chaos together. Here we go. Defensive battle, initiate.
Damn.
No. I'm in water. This is that blood space that FB talked about in the previous round. That's what it's called. It's called blood space. And it's where he gets his power. I wonder what this will mean later on. Wait. Okay. Jump pad. We'll see if we can skip it. I think we should because I'm almost certain I did this in the coming of age route. Oh my gosh, there's so many people. Okay. Yeah, we can skip it. Let's just skip it. We got too much to do, so little time. It gives me free BP anyways.
Now you face Valagarzo, the paragon of indomitability. Your war ends here. No matter what happens, I will never yield. Blood of my bond, release!
I love these scenes, though. It's like a boar bear with a cannon. And the worm.
I am the paragon of salvation, Zanshin. I'm done letting you have your way with us. In the name of God Most Holy, I will purge you from this planet!
Ew. Gross. I can't even look.
Okay.
That's the commander that absorbed Ema last time. Everyone, stay away from her!
Wait. They're doing something.
Huh?
How long has it been since we last fought together as one section? I can't wait to go wild again!
Can't you at least try to act your age? We need to finish this quickly. Remember, we're not just fighting for ourselves anymore.
Okay. I just don't remember this part. But it was a while ago I did the coming of age route.
Did they just fuse?
Fusion!
How insolent. Then they'll just have to die together.
I guess so.
Takumi, Tsubasa. Once we weaken them, finish them off with the bomb immediately.
Sure.
We're gonna use the bomb?
Just do as I say. Takumi, are you ready?
Got it! Tsubasa, on my signal, fire away!
Right.
Ruko's must be asking us to do this for a reason. She was right about today's attack. So she must know
Work
something.
together and protect the school, everybody!
All right.
Vala Garsha. Let's skip ahead. Let's get out of this. Go, go, go. Oh, I just win. Okay, that was the last round. Awesome. Oh, that may not have been the last round. That was just...
They overwhelmed us!
We're not done yet. And we have Overlord Meshness.
Takumi.
Now, she gave the signal as she watched them try to get back up. Right after trying to finish them off.
The bomb!
Got it! Get back, everybody!
Tsubasa shouted her warning and turned the undying flames bomb toward the commanders. The resulting shockwave was strong enough to make the ground beneath us shake. I looked back down the schoolyard and there was no trace of the commanders.
Thank goodness! It worked!
Whoa! That bomb was insane! We're freaking invincible!
Yeah, looks like we pulled it off.
Life disappears so easily. I'd watched the commanders get obliterated with a sense of detachment.
Another successful defensive battle. Excellent work, everyone.
You have to fight if we want to survive. After a long battle, we dragged our tired bodies off to the rest. I could ask Haruko what happened tomorrow. I prepared a light meal in the cafeteria and tottered to my room. Gimme. Give me all of the points. It's that time again, huh? I mean, it doesn't even make sense. It's bedtime. Go to sleep. I didn't realize how much time had passed during the battle. Starving, our breakfast got interrupted, so I never got to eat properly. Trying to keep my stomach from growling, I laid out the meal I prepared on my desk, but I couldn't bring myself to eating a single bite. Why? I wanted to put it in my mouth, but my mind refused it. This isn't what I want to eat. It isn't? But then, what do I want to eat? It's only day 15. I can't start tripping now. Bitch, you be tripping. I reassured myself, and just as I was about to force some food down my mouth, I whirled around, sensing a presence. Sure enough, there he was. Hey, bud. How you doing, FB? You haven't been looking so good lately. Is something wrong? You don't seem to be in great spirits yourself. Did you catch a cold? Sadly, I've never felt so much as a cold breeze. I'm kidding. What's the matter? I was just curious about how you were holding up. I saw today's battle. Right. I owe you for that bomb. It was incredibly powerful. A certain amount of undying flame needs to be drained from me every day. Honestly, even at the pace the machines are going, it's barely enough. The bomb used up even more of my energy on top of it. So that's why you seem so weak. Hey, do you think my flames are helping you achieve your desired future? Of course they are. I came from the future, so I should know. Your power is indispensable if all of us want to survive all of the 100 days here. I see. Right. If there is hope in the future you wish for, I'll lend you my strength. But if the path forward, that future changes. If the path changes? What does that mean? I can't explain it well. Maybe my fears are unfounded. You've been wanting to say something for a while now. Just tell me. His expression troubled. He quietly vanished without saying a word. I'm making good progress. I'm not doing what I need to do. I'm doing what I need to do and protecting everything I need to protect. I'll get back everything I lost last time. I murmured to myself as I dove into my bed. My hunger had completely vanished the moment my intense sleepiness took over. I'm just a sleepy boy. He's just sleepy boy. That's the best way to describe this route. Sleepy boy route. Sleepy Takumi route. I closed my eyes and immediately fell into a deep sleep. Just sleepy boy. I slowly opened my eyes, unsure if I was in reality or a dream. What time is it? I rubbed my eyes, checked up the clock. It was already night. No way, how long was I asleep? My head hurt violently. Maybe from oversleeping? Took some supplements and crawled back into bed. I feel like I could sleep forever. I couldn't bring myself to move. And as I curled up in the blanket, I grew sleepy once again. I should be training or strategizing or something, anything other than this. Exhaustion won out. I couldn't find the will to do anything. In the end, I didn't leave my room at all. I fell back into deep sleep. So day 16 of my last Defense Academy passed without anything happening at all, I think. Ding dong bing bong? Can we do ding dong bing bong? Sudden forceful impact connected to the back of my head. My head ached so badly. I thought I'd split in two. I realized I wasn't in bed. I'd fallen on the hard floor.
What happened?
I gritted my teeth, the pain, and opened my eyes. The blurry sight before me was clearly not real. Is this the biolab? I had distinct medical smell, familiar lights used for surgery. I was sure of it. But what the hell was I doing here? I was sleeping in my room. Gripping the throbbing head, I slowly got up. I need to figure out what happened. Just then, I sensed someone by the operating table. I strained my eyes and saw
Hiruko!
Haruko. A few feet away, Haruko had fallen on her backside in front of the operating table.
Hiruko, what are you doing here?
Her expression looked immensely pained, and in front of her. Whoa! 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 That got intense quick. That got intense quick. What the fuck? What the? So it's a guy in a leap. All right, let's do this. How do I? There we go. Let's take a look at this image here. So the guy has a saw. He has a leap suit on. Interesting. Interesting. What does that mean? Oh no.
Who are you?
They were wearing something that looked like a diving suit. Their face hidden under their helmet. I immediately knew what was happening as they slowly approached Haruko. No, she's going to die. I moved before I could even think. I ran toward the strange figure. Thud. I rammed the person holding the saw with my entire body. They staggered for a moment, but quickly regained their footing. Stay down. I grabbed at them again, trying to get them to drop their weapon. But they were holding on tight, leading a tug of war between us. Let it go. Drop it. I couldn't move too dexterously while I was dodging the blade. Eventually, they backed me up near a window. They were going to kill me. Do or die. Ah! The moment we reversed positions, I grabbed them and tackled them as far as I could. The glass of the window shattered explosively. The two of us fell to the ground, still locked in grapple. My chest was aching. It had been crushed. I couldn't breathe properly, but I still got myself on my feet and glanced around. I love the sprite. It's the same sprite as like our normal ones, but they just added a saw in there. It's pretty funny, actually. They were practically within arm's reach. They silently grabbed the power saw and began to draw closer to me. Throw a rock. I need to run, or they'll kill me. I ran at full speed into the darkness. Who are they? What are they doing here? I was clueless, drenched in horrible, uneasy sweat. Run. But where? If I run inside the school, someone might get hurt. Glancing back at the shadowy figure closing in on me, all I could do was keep running. Eventually I ended up at... I stopped by, my path was blocked by a raging flame. Damn it. Where do I run to? I turned to heal and... there they are. The violently spinning blade of the power saw was slowly getting closer. They ought to have an infuser, like, ready to go. Not that it would help at all, in the general sense, but it would help them at least maybe survive. I tried to back away, but the flames licked at my back. There was nowhere to run. They raised the power saw, staring at me, like they were locking onto their target. I viciously swung it down. I'm going to die. The blade was coming right at me, so I... Whoa! I wasn't expecting this. Awesome! We get a choice? take action, yes or no? Guys, this is awesome. Okay. Let's kick him. I want to kick him. Kick. Maybe we can find out who he is if we're able to succeed. If we're able to succeed, we win. We may lose a leg, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. I kick the attacker in sight. I adjust my balance. Holy shit, it worked. I let the momentum carry me forward and kick my leg as hard as I could.
How'd you like that?
The figure in the suit lurched and fell, and the power saw clattered to the ground.
There!
I didn't waste time. I grabbed the weapon and brandished it in front of me.
Now it's my turn!
Deadly spinning blades and brought them down on the attacker, only for them to dodge out of the way.
You won't get away!
They were sprinting away in opposite direction now. I tightened my grip with the power saw and ran after them. I couldn't afford to let them escape. If I took my eyes off of them for even a second, they'd melt into the darkness. I'd be at their mercy again.
I won't let that happen.
The power saw was weighing me down, though. I'd never catch up like this. There was only one thing I could do. Whoever this person was, I had to stop them. I tossed the power saw in a nearby bush and broke into a sprint. My chest was tight, and from how hard I was pushing myself, my legs were so tired I was practically numb. But I didn't stop. I couldn't give up now. I cleared my mind and ran. Little by little, I was catching up to my quarry. A few feet more, and I'd be right on top of them.
Where did they go?
And then I saw them. They were running toward the academy's main entrance with a sense of definitive purpose. Look at them go. I love the shaking. That's not good. I put my last desperate burst, but it wasn't enough. They got ahead of me and made it through the doorway. Damn it, no! In the darkness, I hadn't noticed where they were going until it was too late. Now, thanks to my carelessness, the school's safety has been compromised. Damn. I have to hurry. I ran into the school, following the strange figure's footsteps. I hadn't given up on catching them yet. The person in the black suit continued to run around the school. They moved confidently, almost like they already knew their way around. Just where are you going anyway? I was still having trouble closing the distance between them. Then they turned a corner and I lost sight of them. Where'd they go? No answer. No one answered my question. The only sound in the lonely hall was my echoing voice. They can't have gone far. I need to keep this up, or else they'll escape completely. I checked the hallway, classroom, locker I could find, but the mysterious assailant wasn't in any of them. They'd probably used the cover of darkness to slip out of the school unnoticed. That, or they're still lying in wait somewhere. I continue systematically searching the boys' bathroom on this floor. The window was wide open, and there was muddy footprints all over it. They must have escaped through here. But the only thing that makes sense was that, more importantly, is Haruko okay? What about the others? I turned to leave a check. But all of a sudden, I felt my inside of my head was getting turned inside out, and then... that was a good place to pass out at. I blacked out abruptly and completely, as if a plug had been pulled somewhere in my mind. Shit. That ain't good. Around the bathroom floor where the guy was, he could just turn around and be like, step, step, step. That's crazy, though. I think the other one was an ending. We had the choice to kick or... You had the choice to kick or hit them. Why are we in our room? My consciousness slowly but surely drifted back from the dark depths it had fallen into. I opened my eyes and found myself looking up at a familiar ceiling. It's my room. I remember now, last night Haruko was attacked by someone in a weird suit in the biolab. I chased after the attacker, but I lost them. And then I blacked out. Wait a minute. If I passed out, how did it get back here? I don't remember a thing. Did someone carry me here? And come to think of it, Haruko, is she okay? Did anyone else get attacked? I reflexively sprang out, but then, ow. The moment I moved, there was a sharp pain through my entire body. I guess I did push myself pretty hard last night, and I even jumped out the window on the second floor. I don't think any of my bones are broken, but it still hurts. Looking in the mirror, I was covered in cuts and bruises. It was no wonder moving around hurt so much. Even so, I couldn't just stay put to recuperate. There were too many questions that needed answering. I fought through the pain and made my way to this cafeteria. This is wild. All right. Roll call. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Arriving in the cafeteria, I did a quick head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 13. Okay, that makes 14 of us. And me makes 14. We're all here. Even Haruko, the one I'd been the most worried about, looked fine. Seeing all there, eating breakfast like nothing was wrong, I heaved a heavy sigh. Thank goodness everyone's okay.
Hey! Morning, Kikumi. What's the matter? You look all out of breath.
Well, Wait. Don't you guys know what happened last night? Didn't Haruko tell you?
Huh? Something happened last night.
Do they really not know? How could they not have noticed at all the running around and broken glass breaking? Moko, can you get everyone together for me when breakfast is over?
You seem real serious about this. All right, leave it to me. In the meantime, you should eat too. And try to relax a little, huh?
Yeah, sure, thanks. I left the rest to Moko and tried not to panic as I wolfed down some food. A little later, everyone gathered around the table at Moko's prompting. Is this going to take long? I think I'm heading for a sugar crash.
That's what you get for putting a ton of chocolate and ice cream on top of the dawn party.
You said you wanted to talk to us about something, Takumi? Yeah, it's about last night. I got right into it and began explaining what happened, but something wasn't right. Hey, where's Haruko? Wasn't she here a moment ago?
Oh yeah, she said she wasn't feeling well, so she went back to her room.
Being around disgusting tardigrade like me probably made her uneasy. That couldn't be a problem. That could be a problem without her. I can't.
What? Can't get off? Did you get bored harassing Nozomi and you found another girl with your set your grubby little hands on? How many innocent maidens will you corrupt before you're satisfied?
How indecent, and yet how intriguing. I demand you to tell me more. Jeez. What are you guys talking about? Anyway, that's not the point. I preferred to have Haruko around so she can back up my story, but I can't exactly go and drag her back here. There's nothing I can do about it. I'll just have to do my best I can on my own. All right. It's a long story, but here goes. I recounted the events of the previous night, so far as my memory of them allowed me to. Naturally, I started with the strange figure who attacked Haruko with the power saw. From there, I talked about jumping out of the bio lab window, me chasing the attacker, lost their weapon, only to lose sight of them, and they listened with open mouth amazement. They probably didn't know whether to believe me or to write the whole thing off as a dream. That's just about covers it. Are you serious? Are you really... All that really happened last night? Hold on a minute. I need a minute to take all this in. My brain kind of short-circuited after you brought in the maniac with the power saw. I don't get what's going on either. That's why I wanted Haruko here so she could fill us in. Damn. How the hell did none of us realize that was going down? The biolab walls are surprisingly good soundproofing for some reason. You did a good job making it through this ordeal alive, Mr. Sumino.
Yeah, you're a real champ,
Takumi. It's kind of scary, though. Just imagine what might have happened to Haruko if you hadn't been there. Even if this maniac had made mincemeat out of her, we could have just fed it to the revivomatic and...
Don't talk about her. Like she's some sausage. Like she's a sausage filling. Besides, there's a limit to what that machine can do.
But what were you doing in the biolab in that hour, Takumi? How could you not remember? I could only assume you were drugged or sleepwalking. If you're not making all this up, that is. What? You think I'm the one who attacked Haruko? I'm speaking hypothetically. Honestly, I don't see how attacking our teammates would benefit you, so I'm not entertaining the idea too seriously.
We won't be able to say anything for sure until we get Haruko's side of the story.
Maybe, it was some kind of shape-shifting enemy? I mean, there's no one else in the school apart from us. Nah, the alarm would have sounded off if that was it. And the invaders always show up in huge swarms, not one at a time.
Then that means the attackers was one of us?
No, it can't be.
But we've already been getting threats. What if even more freaky stuff starts happening after this?
Just like that, the whole room started to frost over. Everybody looked uneasy. Hold on a minute. I didn't mean to make it sound like that. But now the possibility's out there. You can't deny it. Not unless we all have solid alibis, or if we catch the real man. So, there really is a traitor among us? There is only one truth, which means, who was it exactly? This isn't good. At this rate, everyone's going to start getting paranoid. What can I say to calm them down? But before I could think of anything, Darumi, who'd been silent throughout the conversation, suddenly began to tremble all over.
It's happening!
We're finally getting dragged into a killing game! Ah!
There's a murderer in our midst, a notorious serial killer. This is the kind of twist I've been waiting for.
It was like a dam had suddenly burst. Tarumi's deranged laughter filled the room.
The serial killer's hiding in a group of students? Only someone with a seriously unsound mind would come with something like that.
Isn't that like, that's Kodaka making fun of himself. That's fun.
Threatening messages, serial killers, power saw maniacs. Can't take this. This is so cool. Let's go crazy and start killing each other.
Maybe we should let Mr. Amemiya handle the kill. You know, fight fire with fire, or in this case, maniac with maniac. If we need a sacrifice, I'll volunteer, but I might be so useless even the killer won't waste the time on me. So we're just assuming all the stuff about a killer is true now? I can't keep up. Guys, please, let's not get too paranoid. But from now on, if you have to walk around alone at night, be careful. Might be a good idea to keep our infusers with us too. Then we'll be able to fight back if the killer tries anything. Yeah, good thinking, Takamaru. I was thinking the same thing as him. Takamaru has a smart head on his shoulders. I'm gonna go see if I can do about fixing the biolab window. It'll be a good chance to investigate the scene too. Thanks, sorry for the trouble. I'll go see how Haruko's doing. I'll let you guys know if I find out anything new. Everyone nodded in agreement, and then the meeting broke. First of all, I need to talk to Haruko. She said she's not feeling well, but hopefully it's nothing serious. Just as I was about to leave the cafeteria. Hey, Darumi, you're still here?
Seems like that diary has a real deal after all, huh? Don't worry, Takumi. I won't say anything. It's our little secret.
Laughing creepily to herself, Darumi skipped out of the cafeteria. I hadn't mentioned the whole diary to anyone either. It wasn't exactly a credible source, and I didn't want to risk everyone even more paranoid. Alright, I'm ready to go talk to Haruko. I pulled myself together and made my way to the dorms on the roof. Ding dong, bing bong. No good, huh? I rang the doorbell, but there was no reply. It didn't sound like anyone was moving inside either. She keeps her door unlocked. That's canon. She keeps her door unlocked all the time. I was reaching to the doorbell and ring again, but thought of it better. She's probably sleeping. I'd feel bad disturbing her. No, just go in and just look and see if she's okay. After the events of last night, I was pretty worried, but I decided to leave Haruko be for now. No! I'll ask her later. I've still got plenty to do in the meantime. No, you don't. Just go in. Reluctantly, I turned away and left to attend the other matters. Go back, Takumi. Go back! Oh my gosh. I already knew where my next stop was going to be. The biolab. It's where I chased the killer last night. At that time, it was dark for me. Couldn't make out much. But I had a general idea of where to go. It should be right around here. I began to rummage around and searching for something last night. It took me a while, but I did eventually find it. Here it is. This was what I'd been looking for. The power saw I'd taken from the killer and thrown into the bushes during their chase. I can't just leave this lying around here. I better put it somewhere safe. Hefting up the power saw, I carried it back to the school. Okay. Should be good here for now. The metal shop seems like a good hiding place as any. Why are we hiding? What are we talking about? What? Can't just leave it lying around here. I better put it somewhere safe. Why are we hiding it? The metal shop seems like as good a hiding place as any. It was already full of guns and landmines and other lethal-looking objects. I set the power saw in the corner of the room and stared at it for a while. Up close, these blades look even bigger and more deadly. Glad I didn't get hit. Whoever had been brandishing this at me and Haruko, they were definitely out to kill us. But why? What motive could they possibly have had? I should probably go over the whole incident again. I'll tell the others I've stashed the power saw in there next time we're all together. Closing the metal shop doors behind me, I left and went back to my room. Back in my room, I collapsed onto my bed, exhausted. Looking at the clock, I realized half the day was already gone. I knew I ought to be using the downtime wisely to prepare for our next battle, but I just couldn't motivate myself to do any of that right today. I still have 3 major mysteries to solve. The first was, what had happened last night? What was I doing in the biolab with no memory of how I got there? Why was Haruko being attacked? The second was the person in the strange black suit. I had no idea who they were, what they were doing here, or why. The third, I gazed over my travel my desk. I hadn't looked at that strange diary again since. Could it? I got out from my bed, opened the desk drawer, and took out the old notebook. This thing still creeps me out. What kind of deranged person had written these illegible words, scribbled the picture of the killer? Looking at it gave me a weird, sickly feeling inside, like I was being drawn into the madness page.
That was the signal the killing was about to begin. And now we're all going to...
Die, 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 die!
Yeah, I'm skipping that. Crazy words, yeah. Darumi's crazy words welled up from the back of my head. Are the threatening messages of this diary really connected somehow? I wanted to dismiss them all as meaningless series of pranks, but I still had doubts. I couldn't quite dismiss. Those seeds of suspicion were starting to grow, threatening to choke me from the inside. Day 18. Ding dong, bing bong.
Up and at 'em, troops! Get ready! Prepare to be ready to give your...
Doom, doom, doom. I woke up to the usual morning announcement and slowly got up. I didn't get a chance to talk to Haruko yesterday. I'll have to track her down today at some point. But first, I should go to the cafeteria. I need to tell the others about the power saw. When I arrived, everyone was already there, except Haruko. And I waited, and she didn't show. In the end, I told the rest of the team that I stashed the power saw at the metal shop for now and left. I feel a lot calmer in here. I needed a change of scenery, and I found myself visiting the leisure lounge. There's no one here. That's too bad. I was in the mood to talk to someone. Then why did you go to a place that was empty? This doesn't make sense. Takumi's like, I want to talk to someone. That sounds nice. Not invite anybody. Go into an empty room. Oh, it's too bad no one's in here. What the fuck is wrong with you? I wasn't really sure what to do, so I sat down in a chair by the poolside and gazed at the water for a while. Suddenly, I got an twisted feeling in my stomach. Why am I hungry? I just ate a few minutes ago. What's going on with my stomach? My appetite seems to come and go. I reached out for a bottle of water, hoping to quell my hunger pangs, and as I did... Oh, Haruko. A surprised and troubled expression crossed her face. She must have expected not to find me here. I thought I'd finally get to talk to her. But as soon as she saw me, she turned around and began walking away. Hey, wait! I ran after Haruko and grabbed her, wrapping a hand around her long and slender arms. Let me go. Sorry, but I can't right now. I need to talk to you, Haruko. I have nothing to say to you. Haruko looked away, refusing to meet my eyes. She was acting so strange. I had no idea why. Are you feeling better? I heard you were sick yesterday. Anyway, I want to talk about the few nights ago when you were attacked in the biolab. You remember that person with the power saw, right? Where did they come from? What happened last night? Can you let go of me now? You're going to leave a mark. Oh, I'm sorry. I realized I've been holding her too hard and let go. But I couldn't let her leave just yet. I shifted around and walked out the door. I've already told you I have nothing to say to you. Stop wasting my time and move aside. Why are you acting this way? Is there some reason you can't tell me? Please, just leave me alone. Haruko, what are you... Before I could say anything else, she shoved me aside, knocking me out. Ow. I fell on my butt with a painful thud. That girl really didn't want to talk to me. Got to my feet to go after her, but she was already gone. Haruko, why? I had no idea what was going on with her. Why would she tell me what happened? Why wouldn't she tell me what happened? Why was she avoiding me all of a sudden? I didn't know, but one thing was clear. Haruko was hiding something. I can't just give up. I need to find out the truth. I wouldn't get anything out of Haruko the way she was now, but there was plenty of other stuff I could investigate. I decided to clear my mind by looking around somewhere else. Okay, fair enough. Free time! Okay, well, we'll just do some free time then. I don't think I could give Haruko anything, though. I don't think she'll accept it. But this is a great place to stop for the day. I mean, we're on day 18. We went through 8 days. That's phenomenal. So we're getting pretty good done with this route. Do we have a name for this route yet? Let's take a look. We do not. We do know we're on chapter 14. Down here is chapter 11. This is chapter 13. Yep. And this one's chapter 15. So we're on chapter 14. And we're going to continue with this route very soon. I would just like to say thank you for watching. Hang out with us. YouTube land. Be safe out there. Goodbye.